good, everybody? Welcome back to Elders Boxing. This is a little bit different from what I normally do. I normally drop a lot of information and whatever. It's still gonna be that, but it's more so about smoke type shit. Um, I want to call out a certain individual, Dean by any means. Yo, I'm waiting for him to pull up. He know what it's about too. We gonna talk about some boxing shit. Ain't no crazy, nothing like that. We talking boxing. I want that same energy he was just having on his platform when I was trying to hop on. I understand he was on a different situation. My man KD, what's good with you, bro? KD in the building, Shawa in the building, Blunt Sports. So this is the reason for the live. Listen, I was on Dean's platform. He was talking about. I came in like the tail end of shit. I didn't hear the whole thing, but he was talking about Crawford having fought a prime opponent. And look, people putting this jacket on me like I'm a Bud Crawford fanboy and I'm riding, what I'm saying, do or die with him. I got Crawford bed sheets in my crib. Ain't none of that popping. I just said he fought somebody in his prime, Earl Spence, and he said it wasn't and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm cool with the back and forth, but I told him drop a link. I'm more so about direct interaction. You know what I'm saying? Even though I be on my humble shit, I be chilling, but I'm more about direct interaction. Typing in the chat take too long, bro. Like honestly, it's a lot of distractions, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't typing 1,000 words per minute, so I like to get it popping live and direct. So I'm told Buddy to drop a link. He said he on a different platform. He can't drop no link. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna make myself available for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do it over here. We can do it on any platform. You can drop a link. We go simultaneously, and you can get the same. You get your guys on that side, and whoever rock with me, they get it on this side. You know what I'm saying? We here for the smoke for sure. Just because you don't see me doing it, just because you see me dropping information, trying to help everybody out, make sure everybody's good to go with the knowledge and shit like that, that don't mean we don't do this. You feel me? So if y'all tapped in with him, I sent him a message. I'm ready for him to pull up because this what it is. You get misconstrued because you won't like if you don't fuck with one person or you're on one side of the argument. Now, if somebody come and kind of go against what you're saying, then all of a sudden they're a fanboy. They this, they that, and this. Bro, at the end of the day, this is boxing talk. Everybody don't have to go along with your talking points or your narratives or what this, that, and the third. He said that Spence wasn't in his prime. That's debatable. We can go back and forth on that because a lot of people that when Crawford was about to fight Spence, a lot of people was picking Crawford just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, was picking Spence based on other shit. And I said in the chat, Crawford had more questions to answer going to the Spence fight than Spence did. And we can run it back. It depends on where you was listening, on your talking points. Because it was a lot of people on one side and with some on the other side. But the main talking points we can get into, he can pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. Look, if anybody know him, tell him pull up. If you don't want to pull up, we can pick a platform that he's more comfortable with, and then we can do it like that. Buddy timed me out. You know what I'm saying? He said I was lying, all types of shit. So I'm the type of dude where if I'm calling for smoke, I'm not going to put no barriers in front of you to prevent that smoke from happening. You feel what I'm saying? He seemed like the type of dude that would do it. You know, he loud and you know what I'm saying? He got a strong presence, right? But he put barriers up. You know what I'm saying? He said he couldn't drop no link at the time, but he didn't make another avenue for me to get with him to discuss this matter live on wax. Talking in the chat, that's just for the birds. That shit in the same way he do with others, he'll drop a link quick, fast, in a hurry when it's time to get it in. But when I'm here now, I gotta go through all these parameters. I gotta go through this screening. I gotta get timed out. Nah, over here, you're not gonna get none of that. All you need is just to pull up and say you want to hit the link. Salute to everybody in the chat though. I got a comment because they think this shit is easy money. You know what I'm saying? KD was my man KD. Salute to you, bro. Opulent LD. Salute to you. What's good? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I mean, it's a little back and forth. Ain't nothing I ain't never used to. But shit, I just want to smoke too, and give me an opportunity. Like, yo, you guys talking in the chat, right? Y'all can speak y'all piece in the chat, but it ain't nothing like talking to somebody live and direct. Nothing like that. Definitely, solid asset for me. I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. I think Crawford could have gave Young Boy opportunity because coming from nobody wanted to give Crawford. I think doing the same thing, he was complaining about the whole career. Spence was in his prime. Yeah, people was picking Spence. Then I watched the. I ain't watch it. I ain't watched that, bro. My man ended in the building. What's good with you? Yeah, that's not even debatable. EJ was definitely in his prime. That's what I'm saying. Like, but if he wasn't, then you tell me why. So listen, he was talking like I said, I caught the tail end of it. But when I came in, he was like, he was saying Canelo fought better competition. Or what? He fought more people in his prime than Crawford. And I mean, that is agreeable. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. But he said Crawford ain't fought nobody in his prime. But I remember being in these YouTube streets, you couldn't find nobody to bet on Crawford. Even though Crawford was the betting favorite, if you come listen to all these guys talk about boxing on this platform, they wasn't giving Crawford no type of love. I'm waiting for Buddy. What's up, Dank Father? What's good with you, bro? Cause like, dude, he, you know what I'm saying? They ain't by any means. If you know him, tell him pull up. I want the smoke. He wasn't available to allow me to come on his platform. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to do it here. He can set it up somewhere else and we can do it. It's all good. All I'm saying is I'm making myself available for the smoke. Unlike him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nobody timing out nobody. Nobody has a wrench, and it's designed like that because I've seen on other people's platform people blocking people and this, that, and the third. That don't mean I don't rock with nobody by not giving out wrenches. But you don't have to worry about that. I don't block nobody. I don't have nobody blocked. I don't time nobody out. You know what I'm saying? It's just my platform is more so getting that knowledge, coming through, chopping it up, talking this boxing. So you ain't never really seen me on no let's get it in type shit. But it's available. It's damn sure available. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking strong, and that's why I told him, I was like, bro, just drop the link because keep your talking points, keep the energy. So when we up here live, we both live, then we can all bring you can bring that shit the same way. Now you might forget about your talking points, and he wanted to ask me a question. I wanted to answer his question live and live and direct. He want me to answer a question in the chat, bro. Which one is better? Y'all tell me which one is better, me taking all day to type or me coming up here telling you and answering your questions straight up. So he got the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? L Dub give you the opportunity to lay out your grievances without blocking you, without any hindrance, without going to this guy, that guy, the next guy. I'm with you. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, oh, then he throwing little shit and shots and whatever. It's all good. We right here though. We ain't going nowhere. We good. We waiting for him to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talk this boxing shit too. Just because you don't see me doing it, that don't mean I can't. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it popping, man. Salute to everybody coming through the building. Hopefully he get this. I'll be on here for a minute. We got a strong. I got time. We good. I didn't totally agree with what you said the other night about Carissa, but it's not that serious. I respect. I respect others. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to demean your point and say, "Oh shit, Shawa don't know what the fuck she talking about. She tripping." I'm not going to do that, or I'm not going to call you an outright liar on your opinion on some shit if you don't know what I'm actually talking about. Just because maybe we don't even have no argument. Maybe he was thinking Crawford was won't going to beat Spence anyway. I don't know. That's why I said let me get the link. Let me ask you some questions. That way it might not even be no debate. If you at the point of time July 2023, you know what I'm saying? If you was picking Crawford to beat Spence, then we don't got no. I mean, that ain't even the argument. The argument was Spence in his prime. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying that he wasn't, then we can go back and forth on that because a lot of shit point to him either being in it or being close to it. And he was close enough to it where people on this platform, YouTube, and they were speaking boxing, wasn't giving him a chance. No matter what the bookies were saying, because bookies wrong all the time. How many times we look at the odds and they got it way off? We got upsets all the time. We just had one where Troy Williamson just knocked out Callum Simpson in his hometown. So I'm just saying that them motherfuckers be wrong all the time too. But the conventional wisdom of the talk on YouTube was Spence don't have a chance. This dude brought up David Avenesian. He was saying, this dude was saying, based on Crawford's performance against David Avenesian, that put him basically above Spence in the one-on-one matchup. Bro, nobody didn't even want to watch that fight. They was talking about BOK Prime with some trash and this, that, and the third. They was calling Crawford a cheater, all types of shit. So he had way more. He still had more questions. He was talking, man. Look, I don't want to talk about it more. I want Buddy to pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want him to pull up because that shit sound all strong when you on here by yourself. Like I sound all tough, right? Nah, I ain't trying to be tough. I want Buddy to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got your platform, people can they can be safe behind their platform. That shit happens all the time. People won't drop no link. They ain't gonna come over there. If they got grievances with you or they got a disagreement, they won't come over there. They'll stay in the safety net of their own platform where they got people in the chat supporting you, and then you can click that button so I can mute you, I can put you on timeout, I can block you. Nah. Crawford Club for Charlo, Canelo, and Ennis. That was I'm with that. I'm with all of that. I push for that. These dudes think, oh, he said, they think like, oh, because you agree with a certain talking point that you're on this dude's nuts. Yo, it's plenty of people that's riding for Crawford way more than what I do. I just speak just regular shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, right, I get it. He said, let me up on your panel is better. That's what I'm saying. Grown man shit. He just did that shit to me. They get nervous. Now I get it. You know what I'm saying? He don't got to get nervous, nigga. Just pull up. He can bring your people with you, or do it. Or you got look. I give you the link, and you can do it on your shit, and we can simulcast. Your people over there, I don't see them. My people over here, you know what I'm saying? It's too easy. Like, to be honest, it don't matter who in your chat. It's the point that you're making. You feel me? My shit, look, y'all can say what y'all want about my channel and whatever, the growth, whatever. But ain't nobody is more respected in this shit than me. A lot of the people that's talking this boxing shit will confide in me on some real type shit that they want to whatever they're trying to push. So I'm good. I'm verified. I don't give a fuck about no numbers, no all that shit. I just want the smoke, and I'm available for it. That's the difference. I'm available. I ain't hiding behind no other shit and switching my look. If that was me, if I was on the platform, I couldn't drop him a link. I'd be like, yo, hold up. I'm gonna go switch and get back. I'm gonna get on a platform so I can drop a link. Give me a second. I'm coming right back. Nah, this dude, he want to put me on timeout. He said he fucked with me, but put me in timeout. I fuck with L Dub, but I gotta put him in timeout for the rest of the show. What the fuck type shit is that? Or do you really don't fuck with me? It's all good at the end of the day, but the link is available. Shit's available. That's all I'm trying to say. We making that shit available for smoke. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Crayo, what's good with you, bro? Yeah, no, forget all that. If you address look, I came in with my shit, right? And I hyped up the show. I brought a value to the show. Now you got somebody to pinpoint and point in. So you got people in your chat to go. Now you got somebody to go after. You know what I'm saying? You can go after him. He talking that shit. That's a Bud fan here, whatever. Now I'm giving you your momentum. Your adrenaline is high. You know what I'm saying? On some Philly shit. Come on, pull up. Yeah, I want the smoke. Or if I can't get the smoke here, tell me where I can go get it. That's how we run this shit. Oh, just because you got knowledge, you don't. Man, what, bro? We on this type of time all the time. I'm just laid back and chill. That's just me. KD will tell you if he's still in the chat. My bro Mike in the building. Thank father. Opulent. He said exactly. He said I picked Spence to beat Crawford. However, I think it was a fair to say Spence was no longer in his prime. I'm with that, but let him come tell me that though. I mean, that's why I was asking Buddy. Like, did you pick? That's so. Before I would have got into it, I want to know: was you picking Spence? Because some people was picking Spence, and they wasn't even acknowledging the car crash, the retina tear. They was saying he was back. They called him the eye collector against Ugas. I was here. He said he was here. I was here too. You know what I'm saying? They said that he was back against Danny Garcia right after the car crash. No tune-ups. They was celebrating that shit. You know what I'm saying? Spence don't need no tune-up. Crawford need a tune-up. He got to go fight Evan-Nation. I was here for that too. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, bro, pull up. That's all I'm saying. Y'all think this shit's sweet because you know what I'm saying. I drop the news. I give it to you. I appreciate you, bro. Blunt Sports. I make sure everybody's straight. But I can't hop on a panel and go crazy. I can do that as well. Definitely can. It's easy money for me. I just sit back and chill. Your name, Kerry. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it. He said, "Sheesh." He said, "All that." Yeah, bro. I mean, let's just talk. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta listen in the bushes. Pull up because what's gonna happen? We've been around long enough. What's gonna happen? This gonna get back to him. Somebody sent it to him, or he gonna get wind of it. Then he gonna go back and do a show, and then you know he gonna be talking to me in a show, or he'll do a video, whatever the case may be. But the offer still stands. I told bro, when you are available, let me drop a link so we can come on. Let me come chop it up with you. He didn't want to hear that part. He put me on timeout. That was his response. For me, wanting to challenge him, what he offers every day or every other day on his platform. Anybody want to smoke, hit the link. When I'm trying to hit the link, it's not available. Okay. He didn't give me an alternative to say, damn, I can't do it now. But you know what? I'm gonna get back to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man of my word. I don't like to ever if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna stand on that shit for the most part. So maybe he didn't want to stand on that. It's too easy though. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, yeah. I ain't never did that. Spence was in his prime. They find every excuse. Yeah, I heard, man. He said Spence mouthpiece mishap against Ugas told me all I need to know before he fought Bud. I'm with you. I said those things about EJ. I don't lie. I thought EJ was good. My man JC was good. The you told us Jake by I didn't tell you Jake by KO. I didn't even break down that fight. I said if that fight was real, AJ should knock him out. Who's coming for the man? Dean by any means, yo. It ain't no beef. It's just I want the smoke in this boxing talk. That's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I was over his platform, and he disagreed with something I said. I asked for a link. He said he wasn't available. Then he timed me out, and then he started to go in on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if I'm gonna go in on you, I want you here. That's why I don't want to put out everything I want to talk to him about. I want you here. I don't want nobody to say, "Man, Elder was talking. He was on there sneak this and talk behind your back." No, I'm putting your name on the streets. I'm saying, bro, I want the smoke. Now maybe he got some shit to do. I didn't listen to the closing of the live. Once he told me that he blocked me, I mean that he put me in timeout, I left. You know what I'm saying? I no, I typed something and I seen that shit was said I was timed out. I said, oh shit. All right, he don't want me here. You know what I'm saying? But I want him here though. I want him here though. You know what I'm saying? You see the difference? Whether I'm right or wrong, whether he come up here and smoke my ass, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Show me that you can come smoke me. Prove it to me. Or if you can't prove it over here, set it up on a platform where you feel safe at so I can come over there and you can prove it right there. You see what I'm saying? I play better on the road. Back in my heyday playing basketball, I like playing on the away court. Why? Less is less people to worry about. You know what I'm saying? It's your 15 against whoever in that gym or wherever you playing at. It's even better. It's stress free. So let me go on the road. I like road games, but the home game is nice too. And the thing with my home game, I'm not gonna block you. We ain't gonna block you. We ain't gonna time you out. We ain't gonna cut you off. We'll let you speak the piece over here. It's fun. It's cool. This is a safe platform for you to talk your shit. You feel me? Yeah. I'm ready for this. Tell Buddy pull up. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to pull up for sure. If not, let him know that when he's available, I'm available. My man in the building. What's good? And I don't know if like y'all pardon me because some of your hashtags is different from your name. So if I don't know who you are, BJ33 Texas 214. If I don't know you by your original name, bro, you pardon me, but salute to you, bro. I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, the road warrior, and we clutch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all good. You know, just to speak on it, Canelo, look, it's kind of hard to argue with his resume because Canelo fought everybody. And of course, he fought a lot of top guys. I think no, he was talking about Bivol. Bivol beat two guys considered in their prime, what I'm saying, more than Crawford. Which you probably, what I'm saying, I won't argue on that point. The point I was saying was I think Spence was in his prime compared to what everybody was saying. Even though the Ugas fight, he still broke down Ugas and stopped him. Ain't nobody ever beat Danny the way he beat Danny. You know what I'm saying? Now, hindsight 2020. Now, of course, you smart as hell, hindsight 2020. You can say, well, yeah, the car accident and the eye injury and this whatever you want to bring up. Yeah, because you have the advantage of hindsight. But speaking on present day and at the time, yo, it wasn't a lot of people picking Crawford. I heard all types of shit. I heard that he was too light. He was too light in the ass. I heard that Crawford, his detriment is when you punch him, he want to get it back. You can't do that with Earl because Earl, man, you can't try to get it back with Earl. What else? What else we heard? Derrick James is the better coach. You know what I'm saying? Derrick James is a better trainer than Bo Mack. Bo Mack sell hamburgers and and scam T-shirts. He ain't no good trainer. You know what I'm saying? What else we heard? Crawford's resume. He ain't fought nobody to prepare him for Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? So only thing Spence, what? The people I was listening to, they wasn't saying, well, Spence, man, I'm worried about the layoff. Only people was saying that was people who were either Crawford fans or people who was keeping it a buck. The layoff, not even the eye injury. They said he was back. You know what I'm saying? Because what he had the eye injury, he had the retina tear before the Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? After Pacquiao, when they made that fight, that's when he had a detached retina. Then Ugas stepped in, beat Pacquiao. Then Spence got his shit back together, got back in some good shape, and he went and beat Ugas after his eye injury. And that was a good performance. He just had a situation in like the sixth round, seventh round. Was the sixth round when he kind of lost focus. He thought he lost his damn dentures, but he got hit with a shot. He said he wasn't hurt. And then after that round, he proceeded to put the beats on Ugas. And that wasn't a prime performance. Oh, him sitting out 18 months somehow made Crawford this overwhelming favorite? Come on, yo. Them niggas wasn't on here talking like that at that time. Nobody was. Now if Dean come up here and say, oh I was, okay, cool. First, okay, for if you want to prove your point, drop the link or the panel you was on where you was discussing that, and then we'll say, we don't got nothing to talk about then. Because if you didn't believe he was in his prime, based on what you said before, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like you trying to put a jacket on me saying I'm a Spencer, I'm a Bud Rider and Bud fanboy and Bud fan. You ain't never known that shit to be about me. Never known it. You ain't never seen the content don't indicate that. None of that shit indicate that on all platforms. Never seen it. Y'all never known me to be. Y'all don't know who I like unless you really listen to me. Don't nobody know what type of who I rock with, who I like, who I this, who I that. Nobody does. What I do behind the scenes is if it's something going on with your favorite fighter, I'm gonna give you the information. I'm gonna say, yo, this was your favorite fighter trying to do, or this what your favorite fighter is up to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I know Just Do is a Shakur fan. So what I do? I send him Shakur fan shit. I send him shit about Shakur. I know KO fuck with Tank. You know what I do? I send him Tank Davis shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? How me doing this stuff, and it can be verified by either one of those individuals. Salute to them. Ain't no shade. I'm just saying how I'm a fanboy of somebody. Ain't nobody in this chat ever even considered me a fanboy. But you calling me a fanboy? Ain't you a liar? You feel me? Ain't that a lie? He timed me out because he said I was lying off of opinion, right? But ain't that a lie when calling me a fanboy or any fighter? You can't say it. You don't have the video evidence of it. You can't pull it up. Nigga bugging out this, but the opportunity for him to get this work is available though. That's the whole thing about it. I can talk my shit. I can go crazy. I can do whatever I want to do, right? But at the end of the day, and we're not going to blur the lines on this. The offer is still available. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Salute to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all another version of LW that y'all ain't seen, bro. You know what I'm saying? They think it's some easy money. They said Crawford didn't have a chance. The pressure, the resume. What else? I was always said, yeah, I thought it was 50-50 too. My breakdown for that fight, bro, I thought it was gonna be back and forth, and I thought the last couple of rounds Crawford would edge it out, 7-5. That shit we got on July 29th, 2023, nobody was predicting that shit. Not even the true hardcore Bud fanboys like they say I am. I didn't predict that. I thought the fight would go back and forth, but yeah. They said Bud was scared. He was ducking. He went to BOK Prime and hide. He said, yeah, bro, you the same way on and off YouTube. See what I'm saying? Like, because the internet is fake for the most part. A lot of people are not who they are. So if you see me in person or ever know me in person, I'm the same. Chill. If you see me in a fight, I'm the same thing. I'm chilling. Tapping in with you. What's good? A lot of these dudes, you see them, they be on some humble. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know you like your caster. No, I don't really. No, you know what? I like Sanicia more. I was team Sanicia, but your caster cool. You know what I'm saying? I like Sanicia more though. Salute teaching the building was good. Bruce Gas, it said knowledge is power. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Bruce Gas. Been around, man. Been knowing Bruce Gas for a minute. Salute to Bruce Gas. Y'all go mess with Bruce Gas. Shower. Yes, indeed. Boxing. Go tap in. Everybody got good content doing their thing. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was 50-50. What kind of news and notes is this? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Now I'm just trying to get that smoke. It's that smoke type of news and notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like, we all do it. We all jump to conclusions and shit, and we think it's one way and it's not because we don't know that person or this, that, and the third. But shit, I ain't never ran from no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this boxing shit. What? Man, y'all niggas is crazy. This because the loudest dude on a panel don't always be right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Yeah, the loudest person on the panel don't always be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm the dude in the cut. I'm the extra in the movie. I be moving that look, being an extra in the movie allows me to move around a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That's always been me. I'm here and then I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I know shit, I know what's going on, but then you don't know that I know. I always been like that. You can call it sneaky, conniving, whatever. This dude always in the background. Like how you know with this, you know what I'm saying? That's me. I always been like that. That's why I begin the news I be getting and I'm so consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm nowhere but I'm everywhere. That type shit. So people get it twisted where I don't come on lives and I don't have an open panel like that. Reason why I don't do it is because when I open my panel just to talk boxing, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I think people be kind of intimidated because they're like, "Damn, this motherfucker know everything. How can I compete with him?" And it's not a competition. We just chopping it up. And I don't try to downgrade nobody. If you don't know something and I know it, hey bro, hey bro, this is what happened. And if you don't know something, I mean, if you know something that I don't know, put me on. That's why they call me the boxing plug. I put people on. I don't mind it. I put you on, walk away, and say, bro, yo, go do your thing, man. Salute to you. That's always been me. You feel me? And I would make myself available for the person, whoever it is. And I just ask people. I don't have to tell nobody with this boxing shit. So I just want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? You got me hyped on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Shit. But what's gonna happen? He gonna get wind of this, you know what I'm saying, on his free time, whenever he's available, and then he gonna be like L talking some shit, la 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 la. He gonna go back on his shit and do his thing. But I'm gonna go and tell him the offer still stands, my boy. You know what I'm saying? It still stands. No matter unless you tell me, you got to tell me no, and I'll leave you alone. Because I ain't no bully. You got to tell me I don't want that. Tell me that. Don't go behind and say, "Oh, I already cooked him." When I'm on here by myself talking to my supporters, I cooked him. Man, you was just entertaining your supporters. You ain't cooking a damn thing. You ain't cooking shit if the person you cooking can't come on there and cook with you. What you doing? What you doing? You prepping the table, nigga? What you doing? Getting everything together. I was a cook in the army. What you do? We got to prep. You prepping shit, ain't you? What you doing? Putting this over here, chopping your onions, getting your bell peppers ready. You ain't cooking shit. You can't cook shit till I get there, motherfucker. You can't cook shit until I pull up. I'm the motherfucking chef, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put all this shit on the table. You got everything on the table. You all strong and your voice, your chest pumped out. You from Philly. You got people they sending you all types of love, but you can't cook shit till I get there. And we here. Pull up. Or if you can't pull up, then let me know where I can come to you at. You can still prep everything. I'll come cook for you. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? I'll determine everything, whatever. I got everything covered for you from there. You can walk off after that. I think it's crazy. On that bitch talking all strong like I don't do this. Yeah, yeah. Look, I'm on my platform, but I'm only coming up because you didn't want to give me the opportunity to speak my piece. So I'm gonna speak my piece on my platform. But the thing is, you can speak your piece over here. Yes, sir. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? You think shit is easy money. All right. Yeah. Exactly. Panels. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I seen niggas be on panels getting jumped. What's the dude name? Boxer hacker. This dude, he like abuse. This dude like going up there and getting bodied. He cool, but he know how. Yeah, yeah. I know the game. He said scheduled. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with it. I'm with it. And look, we don't gotta go back and forth no more. He did his, right? But see, so okay, here's the difference between me and Buddy. He did his and all that strong talk and whatever, and he did what he did, said what he said. I come over here, did what I did, said what I said, right? But the difference between me and him, I still want it. I want the smoke. You feel me? especially when you talking the way you do, and the way you know. I want that. I like it when they underestimate me like that. Yeah, yeah. Now that shit drive me. I'm competitive as the next man, but what I'm gonna be competitive about? Like we done this boxing shit. I hear people say they the best at this. Some people say I'm the best. I'm the best, and I'm like, damn. What? So what? So are you the best in my category or on your category? Which one? Where I fit in all this? You know what I'm saying? It ain't no easy money over here. You feel me? It ain't no easy money. Nah, get the get not the get down flow. Yeah, bro. Yeah. No, because he was acting like he was doing all the cooking. Nah, bro, we got a shift. That motherfucker on outside line. You know what I'm saying. My man Martha Prince, what's good with you? So listen, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was talking about like I guess like I get it though. When he said facts, Doug. I guess like if you're a pro, any pro boxer, if your channel is pro this, pro that, like he's pro boots, right? So if any boots ops come over there, and he know that you like his ops, if you're a Virgil Ortiz fan, a Boots fan, Brian Norman Jr. fan, who else? A Boots op, Blood Cobbs. If you any one of those, he's gonna get at you off the rip. So no matter if your point is valid or not, he's gonna say, you lied. Answer my question, bro. These dudes be trying to trick you with these debates, talking about answer my question, yes or no. Nigga, what? And then you don't answer. That's how they get out of it, because they're not gonna answer your shit. They're gonna flip it. We've been around for a long time, bro. We've been through all of this. We've been through this. We know what this is. We've been through where they doing a debate where this I say my piece, you say your piece, they judge it. We've been through it where I'm cutting you off, you cutting me off, you can't get a word in, I can't get a word in. The chat is like, man, what the fuck? My ears is going crazy. Who is talking? I don't know who talking. We've been through it all. At the end of the day, can you debunk what I'm saying? And can I debunk what you saying? That's it. Ain't no, I got 100 people in the chat, they all fuck with me. So we won. Nah, bro. That shit don't work like that. That's just motherfucking chilling type shit. Who debunking who? Who makes sense for who? Because if I got a whole team of Deontay Wilder fans in here, and I'm talking about all his great shit, and you trying to talk about some damn Anthony Joshua over here, you're gonna get punished. We're gonna kick you out the live. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want to hear your talking points. And like I said, I'm willing to go on the road. This nigga talking about you lied, so I'm gonna put you in timeout. Man, what the fuck? This nigga is wilding. You know what I'm saying? That tells me the insecurity of Buddy. Grown ass man telling another grown ass man that I'm gonna put you in timeout because you disagree with what I'm saying. Huh? Okay. Well, what I want you to disagree over here live on wax, or let me disagree with you live on your wax, or whatever. However this shit can happen. Let's do it. Yeah, Blair Kyles. Yeah. One thing about Dub, he pro boxing. That's bro. My man JC been around for a minute. Salute to him. Anyone can get it with Dub. They swear it worked their way. Yeah, bro. Then just never want to look bad. No, I get you. No, I get you. No, you know what? I'm with that perspective, and I'm on that wavelength where if I lose, I'll give you your props. You know what I'm saying? I give you your props. And I'm with you. It ain't like that. But my thing is this: he comes off like he's free smoke, and I seen him drop the links for others. But when I ask for a link, you know what I'm saying, man, he I explained that he want to go to BOK Prime and shit. He want to go fight Avanesian, and he got a lead top rank and all types of shit. But when I'm just trying to I'm trying to get the opportunity. He want me to jump this hurdle, go fight him, go run over there, go drop news over here. I'm gonna time you out for the rest of the show. Man, fuck all that. Give me an opportunity. If you want to give me an opportunity, then cool. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I ain't no bully. I ain't no bully. I'm not chasing down no smoke that don't want to get caught. You feel me? I ain't chasing that shit down. If you don't want me, I don't want you. We good. Outside line, nigga. Yeah, bro. Niggas think they doing something. They just fucking setting up the line and shit. They about to tighten up. Get on that main line. They said yes, indeed. Um, that's all. That's all that is. If you gonna talk that is, be prepared for possibility, lose. Yeah, give props. Yeah, I mean it's all good. Yeah, it's good. I can tell he on some sensitive shit though, but it's okay though. That's his makeup for his content. Salute to him though. I ain't gonna hold you. He be spending some fire shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I like the characters because you need characters. Somebody told me a long time ago, bro. Yo, you need a character in this shit, bro. Why, man? He should be at 10,000 subscribers and this, that, and the third. Bro, I'm not gonna sell my. That's not me. Like I can come on. Like if I was like this, the way I am right now, you know what I'm saying? Then the platform go crazy, and maybe I should. But all the times that's not me, bro. I hit the button. I'm like, all right, y'all, let's get this information real quick. Blah blah blah. Let's get it. All right, man. Salute to you guys. See y'all guys next time. That type of shit. I ain't here to fuck. I don't really want to do that because I feel like I want to make sure my main goal is to make sure everybody got the information that's needed, right? That I want to put out, right? That's my main goal. If I gotta do a character, this ain't no character. I'm just trying to say, if I was doing this the way I'm hyped up like I am all the time, then it'd be a different thing, right? But that's not me because then when I get off of here, I'm gonna have an energy dump. Now the rest of the day, I'm gonna be either just tired as hell or just drained from this shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm ready. That's all I'm saying. Making myself available for smoke. Let's get it. You feel me? Put that shit on a t-shirt. It's available. I'm making myself available. So if Buddy want it, he want it. If he don't, he don't. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. I get it. He said, I'm gonna ride with you. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Salute to you. Who's the nerd we talking about? Dean by any means on YouTube. You think Crawford staying retired? I need that. Man, I think he is. I think he will because you know, just the whole build up to his fight with Canelo, it seemed different. Like normally Crawford is more so to himself and keeping himself kind of outside the public light. But this dude had a camera crew. He got a YouTube channel. He documenting his every move. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got like 15, 16 episodes. He ain't never done that in his whole career. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple of things that happened that I was like, he ain't coming back. One, the way when those scorecards was being read, how he dropped to his knees and shit, and he know he won that fight, but the way he dropped to his knees and the whole emotion shit with that, I was like, yeah, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back off that. And then the second thing was at that parade he had, he told his mama and his Mama, grandma, we made it. After that, bro, what he need to come back for? What he made it to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that right there was that was the icing on the cake. Now people want to say that here's the narrative, right? They said he retired because Victor Conte died on that snack shit, right? So he wanted to hurry him get out of the game before some comeback on him. He retired because Janabek tested positive. Like Janabek was just such a big name and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So no, I think his mindset was already off the game, bro. And those two things right there, when I seen those, I was like, yeah, he ain't coming back, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming back. You know, but if he do, I mean, it is what it is. It's not nothing. If he comes back, it's not nothing new because boxers come back all the time. With Crawford, he's a competitive guy, right? He don't like to lose at nothing. And when a guy that competitive said, "Man, I'm finished," you gotta believe them because that type of dude want to keep going with the the competitive spirit that he has. So you know, I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's gonna be done. I don't think he's gonna be out of boxing, but I don't think he's coming back like as a fighter. I don't know him. Shit, you probably won't get to know him. You probably won't get to know him if he don't pull up. You know what I'm saying? Or he don't ask me for the opportunity or give me the opportunity. Shit, I'll take B side. I'm the B side. Yeah, I'll come over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm the B side. He gotta give someone an opportunity. That's my opinion. I feel you. I don't think he will. I don't think he's gonna do the passing of the torch because nobody passed it to him per se. You know what I'm saying? He had to go get it a different way. Wasn't nobody willing to just pass him the torch and say, "Here you go." Pacquiao didn't want to do it. Bob Arum didn't want him to do it. He supposed to fight Pacquiao 2016, and the torch would have been passed. So he had like I'm not to say Crawford got blackballed, but they was trying to block him out though. I can't say that. And now that he got it, he like fuck that torch. I'm about to blow the count out right now. I'm blowing the fire out now, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. But he said because Victor died. Yeah, I heard that. Um, heard all types of shit. Yes, indeed. they I know Bomac wanted him to retire a long time ago. Do you agree with AJ Smash? Do you agree, AJ Smash? Probably, bro. Probably. The way she was looking at him, maybe. Um, what was the topic y'all disagreed on? Is he a fan channel? Um, I got you. He said, I know, but do it. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. He disagreed with me because he said that Bivol. I guess he was comparing Bivol and Terrence Crawford, and I kind of came in the middle of it, so I don't really know the whole build up to it. But he said he asked the question like, who has Crawford fought that was undefeated that was in their prime? I said Spence, and he said, and it's more fighters too, but I just said Spence, right? Because that's the popular name, right? And then that's what he disagreed, and he was saying all types of other shit. And then he wanted me to. He asked me a question about. I can't remember the question, but I was telling him instead of me answering the question in the chat, drop a link so I can pull up. So he said he didn't have a link available because he on YouTube. He not on StreamYard, so he can't drop no link. So I was basically like, okay, all right, well, whatever then, because I want to come and holler at you. You know what I'm saying on that type shit. And I guess he didn't want to holler at me. So then time kept going. He said I was lying, and he timed me out for the rest of the show. You know what I'm saying? Some little kid shit. So now I come to my platform to open the invitation to go at him on any platform. His, hers, theirs, mine's, anybody's. You feel me? And I'm just waiting for the opportunity. You feel me? I'm just waiting for the opportunity. I did all the heavy lifting, right? You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good with you? Our a romantic massacre. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Y'all don't have to do that to AB. I thought she looked good last night though. She boxed well. She put the beats on that girl. Man, she was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Spence Crawford was billed as a 50-50 fight. Number one pound for pound. That's why I said I told him. He said that Spence wasn't in his prime. I think that's his argument, right? And he was saying because he had an eye injury, car crash, this, that, and that. The Ugas fight, whatever, right? Everything that he said was basically the reason why everybody was going against Crawford and picking Spence. They was bypassing the injury. They was bypassing the Ugas fight. They was bypassing all that shit because either they didn't fuck with Crawford or they didn't believe he could win. He was lighting the ass and everything. I thought it was a 50-50 fight. Spence at the time was like number 5 pound for pound. It was like number 1 or number 2. I think Crawford was number 2. But it was top 5 pound for pound fighters fighting each other. And the build up, see, all that shit that we learned about Spence after the fight, he had a rib injury. He had this. He started talking about this is another thing he said. And this is where the disconnect is. And that's why I want to come up and put us back online or put the right perspective. He said something about oh, okay. So he was saying that Spence wasn't in his prime because of his injuries, right? But he said that Bivol fought and beat Canelo in his prime, and he had injuries too. So I just wanted to point out those discrepancies. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez, you can argue that he wasn't in his prime when he fought Bivol. You can argue that, or it depends on what side you want to flip it. I thought the prime Canelo was the Canelo that was more active in the ring, far as letting his hands go, not going stretches of a fighting in spurts. Since Canelo got to 168, he fight in spurts. He fight this. He'll give the first 2 rounds away, then he'll start to win and high guard, throw a couple of hard shots to the body, break you down, blah blah blah. Right. So I don't believe that's a prime Canelo, and I can. That's why I want to come up there to him and give him that work about that situation. But you know what I'm saying, time out, go face the corner type shit. Right? He didn't want that smoke at the time. If he did, he didn't want it at another time. He didn't make accommodations to do it again. So my thing is shit. Let's speak on it because we can talk about how Canelo fought since moving up to 168, 1 punch at a time, lose a couple rounds, score a knockdown, and then cruise. He scored a knockdown against Charlo, Munguia, John Ryder. All these guys, he scored knockdowns, and then he just cruised. The Caleb Plant fight. That fight was pretty much even, and then Caleb Plant wanted to be his friend and shit, and then he knocked him out. Right. So I felt like a prime Canelo was at 160. To be honest. I think a prime Canelo was the Canelo that fought Triple G in the second fight, the Canelo that fought Danny Jacobs. I thought that was a prime Canelo. And it was basically simply on how his style was. His style, it has evolved. He was an active counterpuncher that let shit fly. You miss, he making you pay. You miss, making you pay. Then he reverted that from being a guy that take his time to build up into fights, break you down slowly, you know what I'm saying, save his gas tank so you get to the back half of the fight. That's not a prime Canelo. You know what I'm saying? That's not a prime Canelo. And it's evidence of his performances. So I didn't think he was a prime Canelo at the time when he fought Bivol. He was a very good Canelo. And maybe he was more in his prime. And that's look, if we agree on something. He said that when Bivol beat Canelo, he was more in his prime when Crawford beat him. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But my thing is, Spence was in his too, based on what everybody was saying and what we seen in the ring. He didn't have no letdown against Ugas. He got hit with a shot against a guy that got 400 amateur wins that beat Crawford that was another thing. Ugas beat Crawford in the amateurs. So you see what Spence did to Ugas? You know what I'm saying? So come on, bro. Give me the opportunity. No, don't do this though. And you can screen share this. Don't take my talking points and debate my talking points without me being live on there, because I can do it my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Don't AI generate what I'm saying and try to you know how they do. They'll pull up what I'm saying and I say something, then they'll stop the tape and say, yeah, so he said this. Let me prove why he's wrong. You gonna do all that shit while I'm right here. Nah, bro, don't do that shit. Nah, nigga, this ain't no dissertation. Give me an opportunity, like I'm giving you one. With nobody blocking, nobody putting you in timeout, none of that shit. Yeah, nigga think this shit sweet over here. He said Spence was four. Okay, okay. I know that was top five. They just want to discredit, but that's cool. They can, but they saying he wasn't undisputed in '68, and now they trying. So that's what I'm saying. When you discredit Bud, you got to discredit Spence. So he felt the way. Dean, by any means, felt the way when Bud said Spence is not a Hall of Famer. He said so. He going nuts. So let's just look at this. He's he's picking and choosing when he want to use Bud's word as wordless bond. When Bud said, "Man, Spence ain't no Hall of Famer," he did a video saying how Crawford did himself a disservice by saying that, didn't he? Or I'm tripping, or I missed, or I'm wrong. But now he want to use Bud's words against me. So Bud's words was fucked up when he said Spencer's not a Hall of Famer. But when Bud said everybody get injured, now he want to use Bud's words. Which one is it? That's the question. Which one is it? Which one is it? Now to Bud to help your point. Now you want to use it? No, fuck all that. Stay on the side. Stay on that side. You don't fuck with him, but then you gonna use his points. My point was simply is I didn't when Spence and Crawford was getting the build up to that. Nobody was saying that Spence was washed. Nobody was saying that. You know what I'm saying? Really, it wasn't a lot of people had questions about Spence going into that Crawford fight. I mean, if so, maybe the layoff, but Crawford had way more questions that the talking points was. Damn, damn what the damn odds say. Because the odds was wrong too. Because the odds had it like 2-1. And that fight was like 100-1. You feel me? So come on with the bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to walk me down the path, trying to walk me down Broad Street to some other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Freeway walking out AJ yesterday. Man, get out of here with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drop the link. Stop being scary. Or pull up. He said per ESPN. I think Dan Jacobs and Kyle Smith. That was a good. Yeah, those was good. Yeah. Bowman was talking about how much trouble Ugas is. Ugas is a solid fighter. Crawford sat out for 18 months. Yo, don't say that too loud, Randall. You know what I'm saying? Don't say it too loud. Crawford first said Spence was not a Hall of Famer before they fought too. He said, "Nah, no one says." That's what I'm saying. He said that Spence was washed when Crawford got to him, and before the pre-fight. Um, hate the prime convo in boxing. It's too disingenuous. People use it. Yeah, that's what it is. Because that's a good point. Because okay, I'm 43, so I watched boxing growing up, right? So if I say Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker is my goat, I think he's better than Floyd. This generation right here may turn my ass up. You know what I'm saying? They might turn me up because they grew up off of Floyd, 2007, Oscar De La Hoya, 24/7. That's when these kids grew up off of Floyd. But I can say, you know what? I think Sweet Pea was a better fighter. I could, if I said that, right? So it depends on the era, what you've seen, what you grew up watching, and what you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Sweet Pea is better than Floyd, but you can make an argument at the time. You can make an argument, that he's a better fighter and this, that, and the third. But I think, in my deep down, I think Floyd is better. But that's just a point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Like Ali, you can't say nothing bad about Ali. You know what I'm saying? Like even at the back half of his career, people still don't want you to talk about that shit. But he was on some bullshit. And rightfully so, because he was in some wars. This dude fought everybody. Then he had the two most punishing fights. He fought George Foreman and Joe Frazier, the rematch, the trilogy, Thriller in Manila. Rumble in the Jungle, Thriller in Manila. Both of those fights will end careers, bro. Both of those dudes was damn near dead fighting each other. He took a lot of punishment against George Foreman too. And in the fight with Thriller in Manila, he said that's the closest he ever been to death. And a lot of fighters in their career don't even have a fight like that. And what happened? Ali, that was in 75. Ali kept fighting to 81. He was a shell of himself after that fight. Come on, man. I just woke up and one day and say, man, I'm a talk boxer. Man, like it's easy money. Cal Cooley, what's good with you, bro? And man with Pettigrew, what's good with you? Salute. Being dominant like Crawford creates a lot of money. Yeah, I get it. They say he ain't fought nobody, this, that. You know what I'm saying? Being dominant. That's why it pays to go back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, it's a channel that Ant McQueen put me on with. It's called Boxing Outside the Ropes. That shit is dope. I always go back and watch occasionally, like a HBO back in the day telecast, whatever. Because I like to listen to the stories that HBO used to have back in the day. The build up for the fight was dope. They do like a whole 30-minute presentation, 15 for each fighter, and they talk about their upbringing and stuff like that, and what they had to go through in camp. And that was a nice story piece for boxing fans to learn about the fighter. They don't do that as much. You know what I'm saying? So they'll do that as much now as they did back in the day. So I always go back and watch. So that's why he's the greatest. That's why I like some fighters in their stages of their career. I like to go back and watch. Like last week, I did Riddick Bowe, but I did 91, 92 Riddick Bowe. So the two Tillery fights, uh, Pierre Corso fight, a couple of other little here and there fights, Bruce Seldon. So I wanted to see his journey as a top contender in 91 to 92 before he got to Holyfield, the first fight. And I listened to the stories and the back and forth. He was talking about fighting Holyfield in 91 with Rock Newman. And he did a DC show against former champion Pinklin Thomas. And they was talking about that then. And then he fought on Buster Douglas and Holyfield's undercard. You know what I'm saying? The interesting shit, right? He fought on the undercard of Douglas Holyfield. He fought on the undercard of Tyson and Razor Relic. You know what I'm saying? So that was interesting to me to see that and then listen to the story on the build up so I get a better understanding of Riddick Bowe. You know what I'm saying? The Riddick Bowe I remember is Holyfield and after, right? And I think a lot of us do. But when you go back into your research, because it's available for us, it makes you a stronger student of the game. And that's what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I want the smoke because we ready. We ready. I want to test the knowledge out. I want to make sure my shit ain't the mental is right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do. Sometimes I forget some things. You know what I'm saying about in my tender age, right? So I wanna know if I still got it. But dude won't let me be great. He won't let me be great, man. He going to this dude going to BOK Prime, man. While I'm trying to fight on PBC. That's some bullshit. The job. Yeah, I caught it. Yeah, yeah, good performance. I like how he switched a little bit. He said he reminds you of Broner a little bit. He's a solid fighter. Keep him active. He's with the right promotional company. MVP going to keep him in the spotlight. And I want to see, yeah, keep him coming. I like Jamal Harvey. If Bo had his head on right, he would be. Yeah, I agree with that because when he got the title, this dude, he went on a world tour. Um, he took a hit as a champion because he gave up the WBC. That was frowned upon, and he still regretted to this day to fight Lance Lewis. But I understood the play because the politics with the WBC and still today is tapped in with Don King. And he didn't want to, where Rock Newman didn't want to fall into that game where Don King will have control of their champion. when he was trying to do other business, and that's how he got the HBO deal, and you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. So I get it. It's a politic thing. But look, I do know they did offer Lance Lewis a contract, but he turned it down. It was a crazy percentage, but he would have got his career high payday. That's a lot of things. That's something that a lot of people don't talk about as well. They just see him dumping the WC in the trash. Um, Talk about all these stories back in the days. Yeah, that's man. I love that, man. That's good. It keeps us. Well, for me, I like Harvey. I like Harvey. He's gonna be nice. Yeah, I agree. Like listen to what happened before. It's really the same thing happening now. It's just more publicized. When we talk about rehydration clause, we can talk about guys ducking, this, that, and the third, or the money wasn't right. And imagine they would have called Sugar Ray Leonard a duck. Imagine that. Imagine that as a fan right now that don't really understand his career, and we know how great he was. But in today's times, he would be considered a duck. A duck, the rehydration king, everything. This I seen this. I watched the build up and listened to the build up after he beat Daniel Ladon. He beat him at 175, 168. He was gonna go back down and fight Michael Nunn. He was at Michael Nunn versus Salim Kalimbe. Now Michael Nunn got busy on Kalimbe, stopped him in the first round, knockout of the year, crazy. Man, Sugar Ray Leonard saw that fight and was like, is Tommy Hearns available? Hell nah. Tommy Hearns was coming off a loss. I think he was coming off a loss to Iran Barkley. He was asking for Tommy Hearns. And then in that year, '89, he fought Tommy Hearns. It was a bigger fight, two bigger names fights. It was a cherry pick almost gone wrong. And it was a catch weight. Those guys it was a 163 catch weight. Come on now. Come on now. And then he fought Roberto Duran because Roberto Duran had just beat Iran Barkley. Won't nobody ask him for Duran because Duran, I mean, I guess at the time, but Uno Mas. Man, come on, man. If that scenario happened in today's times, man, Sugar Ray would be all types of ducks. Ducks, cowards, all types of shit. Come on, man. So we well versed in this boxing shit. Maybe that's why he didn't want to drop the link. Maybe that's why Dean by any means didn't want to find a way to let's make this happen. Maybe that's why. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. It ain't no fucking easy work over here. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I truly believe the stuff we complain about now is happening just as much back. That's what, bro. It was, bro. We didn't have no internet. We didn't have nobody document that. Like, okay, here go one that I learned recently. Um, Mike Tyson. They were saying Mike Tyson was ducking Razor Ruddock because after he had the changeover with his team after the Spinks fight, and then he was out the ring for a while, had the issues with Robin Givens, and then he came back February of '89 to face Bruno, a fight where he didn't really look like Mike Tyson. He got hurt early. He was kind of rushing his work. It wasn't. It was a good. He stopped him, but it wasn't the Mike Tyson performance. Then he fights Carl the Truth Williams in July of that year. He stopped him in like 90 seconds, first round. He was supposed to fight Razor Ruddock like November or October of that year, '89. They were supposed to fight in Canada. Yeah, they were supposed to fight in Canada. They said the thing is, they said Mike Tyson turned it down to fight Buster Douglas in Japan in February of '90, and then he lost. And then the whole story and the build-up was Tyson ducked Razor Ruddock because Razor Ruddock was coming off that performance against Michael Dokes where he almost no, it was before Michael Dokes. It was before Michael Dokes because Michael Dokes he did that shit to Michael Dokes in '90. So, but Razor Ruddock he was coming up. I think he beat Bone Crusher. He slept him. So they were saying he was ducking Razor Ruddock. You know what I'm saying? So that's if this was this time right now, you'll have Mike Tyson fans Then you'll have his detractors. Then you'll have people doing videos on Mike Tyson saying how much he had dug, how much he didn't go back and get that Buster Douglas fight back. All types of crazy shit that you hear now. All types of shit, but not knowing that they was trying to fight Douglas, but it was they had a guy named Evander Holyfield that wasn't coming off his mandatory position, and he wasn't willing to take step aside. And the people who was running Buster Douglas' career, they got a big ass site fee offer from I think it was from the Mirage or whoever hosted that fight. They got a big ass site fee. I keep wanting to say Steve Wynn, but they got a big site fee, and they went with that deal. You know what I'm saying? And Tyson was kind of out the loop, and plus the politics of boxing wanted to get away from Don King anyway. Don King had the control of the heavyweight division since Ali, Foreman, all those guys for about 15, 20 years previous. It was all Don King. Heavyweight boxing, Don King. So once that's why the Duvas who represent Evander Holyfield, they wanted to hurry up and make that fight with Buster Douglas because Buster Douglas blew up to damn near 300 pounds. He wasn't training. He was out of shape, and they got that deal with that casino out there in Vegas, and they made that fight. That way, they can get control of the heavyweight division. So Don King and Mike Tyson got into it at the time because Don King said he's going to get his world title shot right away. He didn't do that. After the Tillman fight, he was supposed to fight Buster Douglas. You know what I'm saying? But Buster Douglas and Holyfield had struck a deal. So come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I can remember that shit, you think I can remember some Spencer Crawford shit? I get it. I'm just. He said Steve Wynn. Appreciate you. I knew I was in the ballpark. So all I'm saying is give Buddy the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Give me the opportunity. You got A side, bro. You got the A side. Go ahead. Iglesias gonna get that IBF. Yeah, I think so. For sure. Yeah. So this is interesting with that. With Troy Williamson just upsetting Callum Simpson, who was number 5 in the IBF, and let's see if they would let him take that position. Maybe he get the opportunity at Iglesias. You know what I'm saying? Because ranked above Callum Simpson is Canelo number 3, number 4. You have Jaime Munguia, and I don't think those two would take Iglesias. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if he went strictly by resume, Evander Holyfield would be the greatest boxer ever lived. Um, Holyfield, yeah, I mean Holyfield fought everybody. Salute to him. Um, you know what, Bruce Gas, I thought about a stat that I thought was kind of interesting while I was watching Riddick Bowe and his fights. There's only one. Let me know if you know this answer too, Bruce Gas. It's only one fighter that fought Bowe, Tyson, and Lewis. Who is that? Do you know who that fighter is? Maybe you do know Bruce Gas. This in your era. So I'm asked again. If you're still in the building, salute to you. I appreciate it. For anybody too, if anybody want to look it up or answer the question, there's only one fighter that fought all 3 of these opponents: Tyson, Bowe, and Lewis. One heavyweight that fought all 3 of those guys. Let me know if anybody knows. Well, it's two. It's 2 heavyweights that did it, and we know, of course, one is Holyfield. So y'all got that one, Holyfield. But who is the other guy that fought those 3 opponents? Tyson, Bowe, and Lewis. Put that shit in the chat if you know it. Um, yeah, Holyfield is one. Holyfield is one for sure. I forgot to mention he's one. That's a giveaway. But who is the other one? Who's the other one? Holmes? Nope. Holmes didn't fight Bowe. Nope. Holmes didn't fight Bowe. He fought Tyson and Evander. No, he didn't fight Lewis either. He didn't fight Lewis or he didn't fight Bowe. Let me know. So yeah, I'm still waiting. Look, let's go back to the subject of the channel. Let's not deviate. The title, right? Making myself available for smoke. Let's get it. This is for Dean by any means. If he want to come up, the offer is still available. If he want to come up and speak that good shit he was speaking earlier on his live, it's available. Since he wasn't available to drop the link, I'm available to drop mine. Be free and clear. Internet good, the volume straight. Let's get it. Um, and or if he can't do that, we can set some smoke up for me to come to whatever platform he available for. So yes, sir. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. I like to do the away games anyway. So this what this for? I want that smoke. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I seen that. I was surprised about the middleweight fight. I didn't think. Nope, not Andrew Galata. He fought Bo. He fought Tyson, but he ain't fight Evander. Evander didn't want to fight him. Evander said he's not fighting no young guys. This is around 97 when he became champion. He said he don't want to fight no young guys. And he, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. I got one more, about a couple more minutes, and I'm gonna drop in the chat. That shit, and when I tell y'all gonna be like, man, what the fuck? Hell nah. But yeah, that's what it's for. Holyfield is one. Cal Cooley. Holyfield is one. It's two. It's two guys that both fought Riddick Bowe, Lance Lewis, and Mike Tyson. Holyfield is one. Who is the other? Yeah, bro. So that's what it's about. So I know like people listen to the playback. Anybody coming in or they listening, they like, damn, what he talking about? He ain't. That my man said earlier. What type of news and notes is this? Because y'all know how I get down. That's coming tomorrow. We're gonna break down the fight week and all that shit. And then look. Here's another thing about me. If I'm not talking about this subject and you still want to smoke, we can put down the thumbnails and we can still get that smoke in. Yeah, yeah. You ain't taking me off. You don't have to. You're not gonna take me off my square. Just say you want it, and then we, you know, what I'm saying, we'll start what we're doing. We'll make sure that I'm available so you can come up here and get the smoke. That's how we doing. We ain't dipping and dodging. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that. Bone crusher. Nope, he didn't fight Riddick Bowe, did he? I got you. Nope, not Mercer. Mercer fought. He didn't fight Bowe. Remember, he lost to Jesse Ferguson. I got you though. It's driving you nuts. All right, Tyrell Biggs. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I was watching him, I'm like Tyrell Biggs. Hold on, because it was like, okay, he fought Bo. I think he fought Lewis. He fought Lance Lewis on the undercard of Evander Holyfield and the late replacement, Burt Cooper. He fought Lance Lewis, and then the year later he fought Riddick Bowe, and we know he fought Mike Tyson in '87. You know what I'm saying? No, no, I ain't say Holmes. I said Bo. I said Bo, Lewis, and Tyson. Which two fighters fought Bo, Lewis, and Tyson? Evander Holyfield and Tyrell Biggs. Yeah, I was looking. Yeah. So, so what I'm trying to say is that's why it's good to go back and look at that shit. I met Biggs years ago, a couple years ago. Damn, I remember Biggs, man. I know he had some problems outside the ring, but it's all, man. That shit's crazy. Yeah, bro. So it's like going back and when you go back and look at stuff like that, and then stuff can remind you of what's going on today. Like, yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like, okay, now in boxing, we have a lot of boxers. We have a lot of boxers, dads that's in the forefront. You know, Bill Haney, Schofield's dad, uh, some more. There's a lot of dads. Teofimo Senior, whatever. All those. So we have Sean Porter's dad when he was active. We have a lot of dads that's kind of got more like maybe more famous or more clout or more out there than that fighter. But we had that same thing back in the day. I remember Tony Tucker's dad. They was talking about him. This dude damn near took all Tony's purse when he fought Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? He was paying a man with Stewart who wasn't even training him. He was paying like about 8 different people. You know what I'm saying? His dad got the most. So I ain't saying that's what these guys doing, but I'm talking about like dads being invested in their son's career and in the forefront. That shit been going on forever too. This ain't nothing new. Um, the ducking, the fights that we never got, you know, it's all in every generation or every phase of any boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a couple of fights where we just miss out on. You know what I'm saying? It just happens like that. Should it happen like that? No, but it is not the only time it happened. I'm pretty sure it's fights back in the day that should have happened, but they didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? You said Lewis, Tyson, and Bo. Nah, I did say that. Oh, you right. That's another one. Ha! Yo, appreciate you, bro. And look, I like that though. I like that. You right. He did. He did fight all three. So you got three now. So you got. Hey, salute to you, Marlon Prince. I appreciate you. So now it's three guys that fought Lewis, Tyson, and Bo. Galata, Biggs. Cause I won't think about Galata because that damn Tyson fight, he did fight Tyson, but that shit was on some bullshit because he quit. But no, but you're right. Tyson. So you got three guys that fought Tyson, Lewis, and Bo. Galata, Biggs, and Holyfield. Man, that's gonna like that's a crazy ass trivia question down the line. But that's cool because that's my point with this whole thing where I want to smoke with Buddy. So if he come out here and he body me on a point and he say, nah, this, bro, I'm gonna give you props. You know what I'm saying? But will you give me the opportunity though? He said he did. Just do boxing. What's good with you, bro? Salute. So yeah, bro, I appreciate it. And look, this is the thing I like about my chat, bro. I don't mind when people say I'm wrong or I'm off. Let me go back up there. He said Galata. Bro, you was right. You know what I'm saying? That's my bus. I was thinking about Biggs. So we ain't perfect either. You know what I'm saying? Even though we do this content shit, it's a lot of shit that go by our head or slip through. We try to make a point or whatever. Because honestly, when you really doing this content shit consistently, you got to be kind of on it on what you really want to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't write shit down, but I do have a mental note and be like, you know what? I want to talk about this today. Man, salute to you, bro. Flowers, yo. You know what I'm saying? Put them shits. I appreciate it. He said, yeah, yeah. They try to put. He said, he try to put the mouthpiece in. Yeah, no, for sure. So that's what it is. The whole point of the live, though, and other than, I mean, I like chopping up with you guys and talk boxing. I can talk boxing all day, but I'm trying to get that smoke with Dean by any means. Where he at? We been on here for an hour and 24. I ain't seen him, ain't heard nothing. I tagged him on Instagram. Oh, not Instagram. I don't got his Instagram. I hit him on X. I ain't getting no response. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he know. He I'm pretty sure he got the message. I don't know. Maybe he busy. We'll charge it to that. He's busy. Yeah, let's do it like that. He's not available at this time. That's cool. When he get available, I make myself available. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, yeah. The dude with the glasses. I remember that. It's kind of hard to be human and always right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's cool. Look, that shit is actually a good thing for me, yo, because I like to be right a lot of times because I like people to get good information. Well, if I'm wrong, bro, I'm not gonna hide and lie and say, man, trying to cover up that I'm wrong. No, bro, I'm wrong live on wax. You know what I'm saying? It is kind of hard though. So man, I appreciate that though. Y'all know I come from a good place. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. He said he ain't coming. No, it's all good. It's still available for him. You know what I'm saying? I give him an opportunity. Um, Oh yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning, um, for sure. I'm gonna watch these fights later on tonight. Nothing on tonight. No, we got boxing tonight. I got you. I think we have a card going on right now, or maybe it's off right now. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what's on tonight. We got Salida Promotions. Let me take this off so you can see the banner. We got the rematch with Olivia Curry versus Kay Scott. That's a vacant unified title fight at middleweight. And then we got the return of Tony Harrison. So yeah, Adam Azam. I gotta go back and watch it. I missed it. I think that fight may be done. I missed it. Thoughts on the pound for pound list? How's yours? I'll go back to you. I ain't see it. I'm gonna go back and catch it though. I miss Sandor. I know he fought on the zone. I go back and tap in. How he looked and what was the outcome? I'm gonna go back and tap in though. I gotta do some catching up. He said thoughts on the pound for pound list. You know what, bro? I don't really do pound for pound list, but I think Crawford is number one. But he's retired, so I think number one. I think Usyk is number one. I think Usyk is number one, and then anyway, I like Bam up in there. I think Bivol is up in there. I like Benavidez. I think like in the back half, you can put in Shakur, maybe Haney. I like Juntu. I think Juntu should be in there somewhere. So I don't really keep up with it like that, but I do. Because some people don't rank heavyweights as pound for pound, but why not take Usyk and put him in welterweight? And who you have winning in welterweight? Take Usyk and put him at 115 and break down a fight with him and Bam. What is we talking about? You can do that. That's what pound for pound was. If this guy was in your division, big or small, who you think would win? So if Usyk is a heavyweight, make him a super flyweight, and then break down his skills. That's just simple. I think Usyk is one of the best fighters in boxing for sure. Whether you want to put him on a pound for pound list or not, he is. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of guys can clean out two divisions, bro. Listen, motherfuckers have a hard time cleaning out one. Clean out two? You how who doing those? Ain't a lot of people doing that. So she said, "Oh yeah, the Sandor will win." I'm just watching the fight now. He's looking good. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back and check it out. But yeah, back to this tonight. We got the solid promotions. But that argument where you can't put a heavyweight on the pound for pound list because they should win, not all the case. Because this imagine them as a middleweight and how would they perform? Imagine them at 168. Will the movement and the angles of Usyk give a Terrence Crawford issues at that weight? I think it would. You know what I'm saying? Um, with his southpaw jab, negate Crawford when he's in the southpaw stance. You know what I'm saying? His movement, his timing, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? His consistent. Look, Usyk got the championship pedigree. What I mean by that, he turns it up. Ninth round through the 12th, he turns it up. So put him in there with Crawford. Everything is equal, size wise, everything like that. And what would he do with a guy like that? I think, sure, you could. It's an argument either way. So you can. You know what I'm saying? Usyk was a cruiserweight champion, beating everybody, cleaned out the division. You know what I'm saying? Cleaned it out. And it was some good fighters. Now, just because you don't know who those fighters are, that don't mean they wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? I have to say that. Because a lot of people say he ain't fought nobody, but it's only because he ain't fought nobody that you know. That's not the fighter's fault. That's the fan fault who said that. You got to do your research, I guess, or watch the fights. So I definitely think Usyk, anyway, Bam. When I watch them fight, I get a sense of they dominant. I think Boots is one of the best fighters in boxing for sure. I do think so. Like he may not have the bells and the resume and whatnot, but I feel like if you can make a heavyweight Boots, shit, they got those intangibles. Motherfuckers in trouble. You know what I'm saying? If you bring them down to, if that's how we doing it, because that's what it was originally for, right? You know, Sugar Ray Robinson, he can't beat no heavyweight, right? But let's put him equal. His skills is better than the best heavyweight. If they was the same size, Sugar Ray Robinson will get with him. Well, you can do that in reverse with Usyk. Usyk can get with a lot of these. You trying to tell me a Usyk at 147 to face Devin Haney? That'd be like a similar fight to the Lomachenko fight. Only difference is Usyk not giving up those championship rounds. Usyk not giving up those championship rounds. You push Usyk at a press conference, bro. You in for it. You're not gonna play these games. Church, Bill, all them dudes, bro. You can't get in the Usyk's head. You feel me? It's so you gotta bring in all the intangibles. You know what I'm saying? It might be a similar type of fight with the movement, and Devin was real good that night with the body and all that shit. But Usyk will turn that shit. He's more consistently turning it up. Just go look at all his fights, bro. The fights he had with AJ after 8 rounds, even after 9 rounds, 4-zip. The Fury fight got busy on Fury, almost knocked him out in the ninth round. Both fights, he started turning on down the stretch. Um, all his fights. So, given that intangible going into a Devin Haney fight, right? You don't think he can at least turn it up if the fight's even after 8, like how Lomachenko and Haney was. You don't think Usyk can't turn it up and edge out those last 4 rounds? You know, hypothetically, right? So, I mean, it depends on how you want to spin it, or how. I mean, that's all this debate shit is. If give people like if you can see it, you can understand where I'm coming from. Then yeah, but some people they see it, they want to agree with it just to stay. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to agree with it. That's just what it is. Just to stay stubborn with it. But yo, back to the original thing, making myself available for smoke. Where does do that? Oh, he can't hear me. I'm a small channel. He can't hear me, right? Oh, I just talk about news and getting the inside information. I can't debate. He thinking less than me. He got more subscribers than me. Oh, okay. Okay. But every day he drop a link for boxing hackers to come up there and get cussed out and jump and kick them off the live. But I can't get no smoke. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm pulling up. I'm keep pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do a Shannon Briggs on his ass. Everywhere you go, I go. Everything you eat, I eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in the swimming pool. I'm gonna be in the ocean with him like he was with Klitschko until he say, "I'm cool." He said Jared Anderson is a heavyweight boots. No, he ain't. Nah, bro. Nah, nah. I'm gonna tell you why. Jared Anderson has fill out rounds. Boots don't. Boots getting straight to the business, straight to it. Now they have some similar qualities where they switch southpaw. They athletic. They got good jabs when they committed to it. Um, they creative with their offense. But the one deciding factor, Boots don't have no fill out rounds. He ain't coming out trying to fill you out and paw with the jab and make sure you okay with this fight happening. No, Boots is getting straight to business. Jared Anderson ain't getting straight to business. And Jared Anderson got way more defensive holes. So I mean, if you saying they similar as far as switching and the athletic ability shit like that, I'm with you. Maybe I went too far, too deep in this, but I don't know. If I can rock with you when you say that if they're similar, but if you saying he boots, I don't know. He fought Dean. Oh, I heard about that. I ain't see the outcome, but I heard. What the hell Dame do? What he do now? Right now he acting like he too good to give me some smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm bothered by that. I ain't gonna lie, out of everything, I ain't bothered about what he said, him put me in timeout, none of that shit. I'm bothered by him not wanting to accept the challenge or not attempting to accept it. Look, I give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's busy. I know he got two babies he taking care of. Maybe he got to take care of the babies. Cool. I'll take that. Can we get a rain check though? You know what I'm saying? Can we postpone it? Oh, I got to fight on BOK. He want to fight on BOK Prime. Now, he had a disagreement with what I said. I asked for a link. He said he didn't have one available. And he timed me out. So now I'm here trying to, you know what I'm saying, get him a link. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Everyone knows who you are. I appreciate it. Boost has more physical talent than Big Baby. Plus, Anderson doesn't got boosted talent. Yeah, I'm with that. But if you talk about like the optics, like switching and the athletic ability, I ain't mad at it. But that one thing about Boots, how he don't have fill out rounds, bro. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, once again, public service announcement. We want the smoke. We're making ourselves available. You know what I'm saying? And no, what was the thing they used to say? What used to what fighters? What would they say about fighters who was accused of ducking? You know what I'm saying? He on the other side of the street. They got the same manager. He went to BOK Prime. That's a funny one. Uh, what's the other one? I gave him 25%, and then when he tried to renegotiate, we went up to 140. What's the other one? It's some more. Um, I sent him a contract. He said he wanted to fight at 54, but I sent him a contract for Riyadh season, and he turned it down. He said he wanted to unify at 147. What? Just give me some. um, when y'all see Dame, let him know it's up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want the opportunity to go crazy, like you went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like I don't look. I don't want no one sided ass whoopings when you're not there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can call themselves cooking when you by yourself, and like that's crazy. How you talking about the person, and you ain't like after he said I'm on YouTube. I can't drop no link. That should be end of it because obviously I'm committed to coming up there to chop it up with you, and I gotta stand on my shit. If I say drop a link, and I come up there and what's up, man? How you doing? Like they do that shit to KO. These dudes want to be friends and shit. He said the link is for smoke. They get up there and want to agree with him. You know what I'm saying? I want to argue just to argue. No, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm still gonna be on. I still want to see what it is with him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, look, these YouTube streets. Look, these shits ain't that small, ain't that big now. He got word now. I'm pretty sure he got word. I'm pretty sure. Maybe one day. It's all good. I gotta catch back on my boxing though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on there. Tomorrow we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna break down this fight week. We're gonna talk about what happened last night. I know I know that shit is hot right now, but we're gonna talk about that shit, and then the rest of the cards. So and then the news and notes or whatever. Y'all know how I get down. I see you trying to see some. I'm trying to see some too. You know what I'm saying? This boxing shit, ain't nobody running for no boxing shit. I'm telling you. I can stand there with the best of them. It don't really even matter. You know what I'm saying? If we on some truly disagreeing shit, I can stand there with the best of them. But a lot of the times they trying to throw a narrative on you and a jacket on you that don't fit. Like he said that I was a Bud fan. You know what I'm saying? And y'all guys haven't seen no indication of that. Ain't no merch in my house from Crawford. Ain't no only thing I did to support Crawford was to go to his fights. I went to the Porter fight, I went to the Spence fight, and I went to the Canelo fight. So that's a Bud fan. Then I guess, man, I'm fans of a lot of motherfuckers then, because I go to hella fights. So you know what I'm saying. Nah, I don't like debates, Kyle, but I don't like people talking. Yeah. Debates is cool if you can keep it. You can keep it funky. Like what I'm saying, like there's no over talking. There's no, disrespectful. Because I ain't come at him disrespectful. I came in here. I came at him also on a competitive spirit, and to me, that bothers this growing up and shit. That bothers people more than being disrespectful. And I can speak that to myself. Like I'm like, I'd rather you be disrespectful than say you can beat me one on one. And you my homeboy, right? So I'd rather you talk shit about me, take my girl, so that way when I play you, I have more motivation. But if me and you playing ball every day, we practicing, and then you go and then you say, I want to play you. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. The competitive spirit, like, bro, what? So maybe he don't like to be competitive. And some people like that. Some people is rather just, you know what, man, you can keep your opinion. You disagree, I disagree. Okay, cool. And that's cool too. No disrespecting nobody like that. But the way he talks, he seems like he's open. He's free smoke. You know what I'm saying? So the way he brings it out, he free smoke. So I'm trying to get some of that shit. Don't hog it. That's all. But I don't know. I guess next time. I ain't gonna be disrespectful because you know what I'm saying. I ain't take what he was saying and popping on his channel as disrespect because that's him. That's what he do. The only thing that's disrespectful, well, I can. It's not disrespectful. But if I can call anything disrespectful, it would be ask for the challenge and you said no. That's disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like because he said he do this shit. He be on these panels. He be talking that shit. I do this, do that. Then when I asked for the opportunity, he basically said no and timed me out. Oh shit! That's like that's like when they was like they told Anthony, they told Wilder, Team AJ was like, "Yo, come to the fight, man. We gonna try and make the fight, but we're not gonna let you get in the ring." What the fuck? You want me to come to the fight, but I can't get in the ring to face off with you? Well, I'm cool. Then he talking to me in the chat while I'm timed out. What type of shit is that? How you talking to me when you time me out? Don't talk to me if you time me out. Yeah, I'm still waiting. That man came back, got a sandwich, and came back and said, "Bro, you still waiting?" Yeah, it's all good though. I guess I gotta pull up. I said I feel you. Okay, y'all talking to. I suck at arguing regardless. Yeah, I mean I understand about the debate shit. Um, I get it too. I get it. You know, it's kind of look. It's kind of fun in a sense because well, I want to test. For me, I want to just test my knowledge. Okay, let me see if I'm wrong. Like I was wrong. I proved that I got a chink in my armor. I gave all a wrong ass trivia question. Use that against me and give me the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You seen the chink in the armor? I said Tyrell Biggs. I ain't forgot about Galata. So I fucked up. Give me an opportunity. Yo, you can beat me. Look, I'm not in my prime no more. I'm not in my prime. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up a trivia question. I'm not in my prime. Give me an opportunity. Take advantage of me. I hurt my rib in sparring. I had cataract surgery. I got in a car accident, flipped over 100 times. Um, give me an opportunity. I'm not in my prime. Yeah. All of this is gonna go back to his platform, do a live. You're gonna act like he calling me out. Well, I called you out in your chat. I called you out here. You got notice, but you gonna act like this some new shit. Then you gonna want me? Yeah, I said I'm eight. I'm gonna like to go on the road. Then you gonna try to stack the deck against me. Too easy. I like handicap matches too, on some Andre the Giant type shit. Bro, ain't no look. Look, we want it. If you want it, I want it. If you don't, then we cool. Ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna block you though. I ain't gonna block you. You know what I'm saying? They think this shit's sweet. But it's all good though. You can think it's sweet. Just give me the opportunity. That's it. My bad. I'm looking at these highlights and shit. Yeah, I gotta go watch these fights after I get off. Yo, salute to everybody coming through the building though. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Yo, set your notifications. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go on before Lawrence Okoli fight or after. I'm not sure yet, but I will be back because I want to cover all the fight week and what happened, and I'm gonna get my little, takes and everything like that. And then, of course, we're gonna chop it up with some news and notes. We're gonna talk about some signings and all that shit. I just seen Adam Azam is gonna face Gustavo Limos. Um, it's a lot of stuff to talk about with this boxing, and the invitation's still available too. Whenever I'm live, you know what I'm saying. If anybody in here, because I know we have people that's like, um, they the messengers, which is cool. Salute to people in the background in the bushes listening, screenshotting, screen sharing, all that good shit. Just make sure you let Buddy know the smoke is still available. It's not just one date, December the 20th. Whenever he want to get it in, it's available. Until he say he cool, then I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Because he was talking that big shit, and he kept saying, I can't drop a link. You don't hear me? You don't understand? You didn't hear me talking? Yeah, I understand. I heard you. And did you understand what I was saying? If you can't drop a link, then let me know when you're available. But he's still talking to me. How you talking to me when I'm how the hell you talking to somebody and you fucking put them on mute? Or what you call it? Time out. Nigga still talking. The hell? Just a conversation. Yeah, it's all good, man. Salute to y'all guys coming through the building, man. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you guys tap into that. We got boxing tonight, though. We got Salida Promotions. We get to see Tony Harrison. Hopefully he's good, man. I don't want Tony fighting right now because he ain't taking shots well, but it is what it is. We're gonna see how he look. And we got the women's fight. We got a heavyweight fight too. Price Taylor versus Michael Coffey. We're gonna tap in with that. Yes, sir. Blessings. Enjoy the fight. Yeah, salute to you. I appreciate the time, the support. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. And like I said, yeah, y'all make yourself available for smoke. Make yourself available. It don't gotta be for smoke or whatever. Make yourself available for your family, your kids, whoever. Just make yourself available if that's what you want to do. If not, then it's cool too. But that's the point of this live is to get D by any means up here so we can debate or talk or discuss or whatever we wanted to do. And that was the whole purpose of this. It's not to clout chase that man. It's not to whatever because how can I clout chase him and I got more knowledge than him? Ain't no clout chase. I'm not in it to get likes and views and none of that shit. I've never been like that because I've been could have done that, but everybody know that. So it ain't no clout chase. It's just a simple call out on some competitive shit on this boxing, and it is what it is. Offer still stands. Salute to everybody coming through the building. That's my time, and I'm out.